Hey, how do you see the public speaking? Who can start a public speaking? And how much money we can generate just through a public speaking? Is there any kind of career in the public speaking or not? Hey everyone, how are you? I hope you all are doing well. And in this particular video, we're gonna talk about that all about the public speaking. You can say that everything about the public speaking. And we did a live with ASHISH Gaur sir, and who is a public speaker, and there is also a lot more thing he's doing along with that. And that live session was literally too good. And so before you're gonna watch this particular whole video, just make sure just subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new video. And now just enjoy the video yourself, and then we're gonna start that one.
Okay. Yeah, my name is ASHISH Singh Gaur, and I'm a public speaker, and I'm father of a son. Okay, and I want to change, 1 million people's life. That's my mission. By helping them to improve their communication skills, I want to help them to find their passion so they can chase their dreams.
Great.
We wanted to discuss about the public speaking,
Right.
So public speaking, when it comes to public speaking, people have a kind of, image that there's a so big crowd, auditorium, podium is there, 100 and 500 people are there just, and you are speaking in front of them, then only you are doing public speaking.
Right.
Right. But, everybody, in my definition, what I see, everyone is, a public speaker. You may not be doing public speaking officially or professionally, but in your life somewhere, knowingly, unknowingly, you are doing, public speaking.
Okay.
Right, because you realize now when party happens at home, marriages happens, all the relative friends come, a big gathering there, and you start cracking jokes, making laugh them with your sense of humor. You are doing public speaking, man.
Right, I mean it's like a different aspect that maybe we don't think like that.
No, exactly, because when someone say that you had to do public speaking, you are so conscious now. अब लगता है अरे यार अब तुम्हें जब बता दिया जाता है ना कि आपको करनी है, अरे तब आप नहीं कर सकते हो. If somebody asks you crack a joke, now you forget, you have no jokes. But अब ऐसे ना unknowingly, unconsciously, you do so many things, so many things.
Right.
Like
and the second question that I have, that why we have to go for public speaking?
Okay, that's very good question, I would say. Why public speaking? Because glossophobia, public speaking. 95% people have fear of public speaking. They have fear. They have kind of fear to not face people. When they get any kind of opportunity to speak before people, they always avoid that situation.
Right.
They always avoid. I would like to, tell you one story. There was one man. He went in the funeral of his friend. Okay. So there was a huge gathering. So there was a shok sabha where everybody has to come and speak few words about that man. So everybody was standing and saying, yes, he was a great man and so many things. So when his turn came, he stood and he said, yes, he was a great friend of mine. But if I knew that I had to come here and speak few lines about him, definitely I would have chosen to go with him.
Or how we can start, we can say that.
The basic thing is in public speaking, because all the public speakers, they are a great communicator. Right. Because they are public speaker because they have ability to articulate and express their ideas in well and effective manner, lucidly. They have ability to make them understand. Maximum people make them understand.
Right.
Because some people, what they do now, they try to become Shashi Tharoor. So many big words. Right. So you had to be very. Exactly. So it's mean you have enough vocabulary, man. You have to be simple and lucid. So कितना easy तरीके में लोगों को समझा सकते हैं ना, that is your best, mode, because your ultimate motto is to, express your message, convey your idea.
Right.
You are not there to just, throw your impression that big words, you are very, great speaker. No. If you cannot connect with the people, no matter how great your ideas are, are just rubbish. Exactly. And when you are speaking, when you are starting your journey as a public speaker, because what we do as a public speaker, three things, only three things. Number one, we have information, fact, and knowledge that we are sharing with people. It's mean we are educating them.
Right.
Only three purposes of public speaking. Number two, what we are doing, because when you are speaking with public and you are telling the same thing that they have heard so many times, they are not going to listen you.
Right.
What is inside the new for them? What is the new information? So they are
Right.
serious. Even your information make them curious,
Right.
right? Because they are serious. That's why they have come. They have come to listen you. But if you have no any new information, no new knowledge, that not make them curious. No matter what you speak, they are not going to pay any
No
kind
need
of
to listen.
attention to you.
Right. Right.
Right?
Right.
Number three, make your speech memorable for them. And how you can do that? Because when you're just telling facts, information, it's always boring, man. No one to listen to fact, information, or
Right,
data.
right.
Right?
Right.
When you give your speech, your information and knowledge, the experience, the struggle, the suffering, anything that you are sharing about your experience with people, and you know giving them in form of stories, because we human love stories.
Right. This is
So they never forget the stories. They never forget. Human never forget the stories. So that is the best way to connect with people. So number one, what we do, we educate. Number two, we entertain. Right? People like you can take an example of stand-up comedian. Huh? They also do public speaking. They entertain people. And number three, we motivate or inspire them. Only three purposes of public speaking that I experience. You educate, entertain, or inspire. Three things.
right.
And if you know these skills, if you follow these three things, listener cannot ignore you. He definitely will listen to you.
Right.
I think you got my point.
Yeah. I mean, like sometime if you're starting our journey, then at the beginning we can approach our schools, colleges, and so at that beginning, should we have to, we can say that to charge some amount for the public speaking, or should we have to do in free?
I would not recommend to charge in the first. Because when you are starting your journey, first you had to create your brand, your credibility, your authority. Because
Right.
now in the beginning, people do not know you. Right? Because
right.
all the organizers, they have budget for them. They also hire public speaker to motivate their children's, their students. But in
Right.
the beginning, because you are not a renowned or established public speaker in the beginning. So first,
Right.
what you can do, you can approach nearby colleges, institutes, for few NGOs, and offer do a free public speaking assignments. What you can do, you can get testimonials from them, right? So
Right.
those testimonial would be play a role of evidence that you are a public speaker and you have
Right.
inspired so many people, you have impacted so many lives.
Right.
Then and you also will gain so many confidence when you do a public speaking so many places. And when people start knowing you, you have a credibility, authority, people recognize your face. Now you can start charging payment for them, no problem.
Right. I mean, at the beginning, we should have to go for like free of cost, so that we can create some
definitely,
kind of credibility or some kind of personal branding. Right.
Yes, I would recommend for that.
Yeah. So next question that I have, that what is the scope of public speaking?
It's huge scope, man.
Yeah.
It's a big space that need to fill up, because you are in the blue ocean where 95% people have fear of public speaking, only 5%. So what is the competition there? No competition. But if you have values, if you have art of storytelling, and if you think that you have a story that can inspire others, if you think that you have that content that can add value in people's life,
Right.
definitely you are going to create big difference in people's life.
That's great.
So
I
there's
mean,
a huge scope. There's a
Yeah,
big
yeah.
scope. There's no question about that. This is very competitive, field. No, I won't consider it as competitive field.
Okay. Because as the
Welcome, Bhagwati. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, ma'am. I mean, as the technology is evolving, there are a lot of opportunity of jobs going like you can say cutting, and a lot of people going like unemployed. So there is like huge scope in public speaking for those people, if he just wanted to come to here, right?
I tell you now, anything you cannot learn, run for a long time if you are not passionate about.
Right.
If you are going toward the public speaking because it's lucrative, there's so much money in it, people respect you, people love you, definitely you are going to fail. Your intention of doing public speaking, why you want to do a public speaking, that must be clear. You want to help people, you want to change people's life, and how you can do that. Because that's why we fail at every aspect of life. Me personally, work in different organization in Delhi NCR for 6 to 7 years. Then I started my business, and I changed from one because we have a habit of not doing things for this thing and another, then another. So we are not we are not stable to one thing. Because it seems lucrative, you are doing, you think, okay, there's a big money, there's a huge profit. Okay, you go and change your job. Again, you start something new business because it's lucrative, it's huge profit in this. That's why. If you are just going for the public speaking because it's lucrative, has a huge money in it, then definitely you're gonna fail.
Yeah.
If you're passionate about, you must have passion about public speaking. Then any business, any field, if you are not passionate about it, it's not going for your long term.
Right. Even I was just going through the book Crushing It, and I just learned that passion and
so many people are reading this book nowadays and uploading on Facebook.
I mean, if you have a patience, but if you're not passionate about the work, you're not going to survive. And if you have you can say that passion, but if you don't have a patience, still you are not going to survive in this. So we must have both the thing, patience and passion, right? I was thinking like that, and that book is literally too good actually. And at the last,
patience is the key. All the people, why we are worried? Because we are in hurry. We want the success overnight. We want the success overnight. To just, to become a graduate, we take 20 years.
Right.
It takes 20 years to become, to get a graduation degree. And we want the success transform our life overnight. It never happens.
Definitely.
So you have to make your mind. It's going to take a time, patience, money, effort, everything. Be ready for that.
At the last, the question that I have if we are helping people are getting benefited. But at the last, we are wondering for that, how much money we can earn. I mean, what is the earning potential through the public speaking?
Okay, if you go to the research, a lot of the magazine that they did research about it. So it says that in the beginning you can make 50,000 to 5 lakhs.
At the beginning.
It depends that in the beginning, yes. Definitely you can go. Because once you have some free public speaking assignment like 10 to 15, you have enough testimonial to give as evidence that you are a public speaker and you have given so many assignments public speaking, you have did already so many assignments, then yes, you can charge 5,000 or 6,000. It's not a big amount, and you can get 8 to 10 project in a month. That's not a big issue.
It's a huge. One can generate a lot more revenue through the public speaking.
I didn't get you, brother. I didn't get you what you said.
We can generate a huge amount of money as we are in public speaking as well.
Yes. What you can do, you can create your own course. Right. You can teach people how they can become a public speaker, because public speaker, how they can be, a great communicator. Because, in every aspect of life, if you are in sales, student, businessman, working professional, self-employed, everybody need to have good communication.
Right.
If you have no ability to present well, then you are not going to survive in the market.
Right.
So there's so many things that you can do.
Yeah. So that was literally great.
So that's it for as of now for that particular video. I hope you got the value from this video, and if you got the value from this video, please do share this video to other people so that they get benefited as well. And as always, keep smiling and be happy, and thank you very much.